My child, I need you to listen closely, for this word is not coming from the world but from the throne of heaven, and it carries the weight of my heart for this hour, because I have shown you a vision of end-time wealth, not just a concept, but a divine reality already unfolding. And those who have ears to hear it, eyes to see it, and hearts to receive it, will walk in what many have only hoped for. And I am telling you now, the wealth of the wicked is being prepared for the righteous. And it is happening even now. Not tomorrow, not someday, but in this very moment. As systems shift and structures shake, I am moving my people into position to receive a supernatural increase that the world will not understand. And I have not shown you this vision to stir greed, but to awaken stewardship, because the resources I am pouring out are not for status, but for purpose, not for control, but for kingdom impact. Impact. And I am speaking to those who have been overlooked, underestimated, and under-resourced for too long. This is your appointed time. Your doors are opening, your harvest is accelerating, and your financial freedom is no longer just a promise. It is becoming your portion. And yes, I said end-time wealth, because I am raising up end-time builders, those who are not moved by fear, but led by fire, those who will carry my glory into every sector of society, those who will fund missions, rescue families, create jobs, build schools, plant churches, and stand boldly when others shrink back. And you, my beloved, have been chosen for this, not because you are perfect, but because you are willing. And I am confirming this with my word. In Proverbs 13:22, which says, "A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous." And I am bringing that wealth transfer into motion, into movement, into manifestation, even in a world that says the economy is unstable, because I do not depend on the world to bless my people. I am the source, and when I provide, it comes without sorrow, without shame, and without compromise. And yes, I gave you the number clearly in the vision, 13,131 trillion, because this is not just any release, it is a prophetic release, layered with purpose and divine instruction. And the number is not random. It represents cycles of divine completion, multiplied favor, and covenant-level funding. And I am inviting you to believe it not because you understand how, but because you trust who I am. And I am shifting your mindset to break free from small thinking and survival patterns so you can walk into overflow without apology, and lead others into it as well. For this is the hour where my faithful will be fed, not just spiritually, but financially. And your testimony will not only be about healing and salvation, but about the moment I turned your whole economy around, because I am giving you ideas that unlock passive income, connections that birth supernatural increase, and instructions that lead to financial freedom. And some of you will see generational debt canceled, dormant gifts activated, and unexpected favor pour in from places you never even imagined were watching you. And I say to you, do not ignore the nudges, the visions, the dreams, because they are real, and they are me, speaking to you in ways your heart will understand even when your logic does not. For I am bypassing what is blocked in the natural by moving through the supernatural. And to those who feel this word deep in your spirit, I invite you to sow a super thanks now in faith, not because I need your money, but because I bless what is honored. And when you release what's in your hand, I release what's in mine. And this moment is a seed bed for the miraculous. So let your super thanks be your yes in action, because the time is now. The transfer is active, and the vision is being fulfilled, not just for you, but through you. And just as Joseph was positioned in Egypt to handle provision and famine, I have positioned you to become a distributor of hope, a carrier of wealth with worship, and a voice of truth when the world is filled with noise. So do not hide your light in this hour. I am calling you to shine, to rise and to release, because I will send wealth to where I see worship, and I will fund what I've called you to build. And yes, the vision I showed you is already happening in real time, even if you can't see all of it yet. For my ways are higher, and my timing is precise. And I have placed you on the front lines of this end-time movement not to observe, but to steward. And I will give you the wisdom to handle what's coming, the humility to manage it, and the faith to multiply it. And I remind you now what is written in Isaiah 60 verse 5. Then you will look and be radiant. Your heart will throb and swell with joy. The wealth of the seas will be brought to you. To you the riches of the nations will come. And yes, that verse is for you. Now, not someday far off. And when the world says collapse, I say command. When the world says recession, I say restoration. Because I am the God of timing, of turnaround, of transfer, and of truth, and I am releasing end-time wealth into hands that will use it to spread my glory, not their name. And if this message is finding your heart today, it is because you are part of it. And I invite you to claim it boldly, to type in the comments, I receive the $13,131 trillion transfer, and declare it over your house, your work, your mind, and your future. Because what you say by faith, I respond to with favor. And I want you to remember this. Your faith will always open more than your fear ever could. So walk in this word, prepare for this release, and believe in what I've already confirmed, and it has always been faith, not fear, that moved heaven into the lives of my people. Think of Abraham, who was called to leave everything familiar, not knowing where he was going, not having a business plan, no savings account, no roadmap, only a promise. Yet because he believed, I made him not only the father of nations but also the steward of divine wealth. Genesis 13:2 says, Abram had become very wealthy in livestock and in silver and gold. His wealth wasn't the reward of striving, it was the result of surrender. He trusted me enough to step into the unknown, and I trusted him enough to place resources in his hands that would bless generations. And I say to you now, the same spirit that rested on Abraham is being poured out again on those who dare to trust me radically in this hour. You don't have to have it all figured out. What I'm about to do in your life won't fit in a spreadsheet. The $13,131 billion transfer isn't about what's logical. It's about what's prophetic. This is wealth reserved for worshipers, increase assigned to obedience, and financial freedom flowing from faith. I'm not just blessing bank accounts, I'm breaking poverty cycles. I'm not only giving you more, I'm teaching you how to steward what you've never had before. Many of you have asked, but Lord, can I really handle this? And I answer you now. I would not reveal it if I did not intend to release it. I do not tease my children. I train them, equip them, and then I trust them. This is your moment to step into that trust. There are resources being shifted even now to support what I have planted in you. There are partnerships forming behind the scenes. There are divine delays that will now turn into open doors, and I will give you favor that no degree, no resume, no connection could manufacture. This is supernatural. This is strategic. And it is sacred. I am sending provision to those who value my presence. I am connecting passive income opportunities to those who protect their peace. I am building passive wealth for active worshipers, because the end-time wealth I release will not be spent in vanity. It will be invested in vision. I am calling forth authors, entrepreneurs, counselors, teachers, builders, and faith leaders who will carry wealth with purity and distribute it with wisdom. This is more than a season. It's a system I'm setting in place. It's a holy economy, and you are a part of it. Do not disqualify yourself. Do not say, "I'm not worthy," or "I've made too many mistakes." My grace does not depend on your past. My favor is not tied to your failures. I make all things new, including your mindset, your finances, and your future. And yes, I will use the same hands that once struggled to now build what blesses others. Like Peter, who once failed me in fear, but later preached with fire, I am giving you a second wind, a second wave, and for many, a second chance. You are not too late. The enemy tried to make you think you missed your window, but he is a liar. I hold the times and seasons, and when I say it is your turnaround day, I mean it. I will restore the years you lost in confusion. I will repay the time you gave in service when no one saw it. I will return what was stolen and give you double for your endurance. Let me remind you of what is written in Joel 2:25-26. I will repay you for the years the locusts have eaten. You will have plenty to eat until you are full, and you will praise the name of the Lord your God, who has worked wonders for you. Yes, I am working wonders even now. I am preparing tables in front of those who counted you out. I am releasing answers to prayers you forgot you prayed. The $13,131 trillion transfer is a sign and a symbol of my abundance. But more than that, it is a promise fulfilled. I am showing you that I do not forget. I remember. I restore. I reignite. And this is your moment. So stand up in faith. If I said it, I will do it. Speak the promises aloud. Read them back to me. Walk through your home and declare that increase lives here, that peace is present, that purpose is funded, that lack has no legal right. And when you feel resistance, don't pull back. Press forward, because you are not walking alone. I have surrounded you with angels of provision, people of purpose, and doors of favor. You will not miss it. You will not lose it. What I am releasing now is protected by my hand and sealed by my word. Trust me fully, and watch how fast things begin to shift. Don't keep this to yourself. Share this message with someone who needs to hear my voice today. Like this video, subscribe for more messages from me, and let's spread this love to the world. And don't forget, join the God's Messengers membership from the pinned comment on this video of the Sacred Voice to be the holy part of God's sacred journey, which supports our ministries.